right, guys, application problem for today. Let's take a look at this. It says the zipper on Robert's jacket is 1 foot long. It breaks on the first day of winter. Bummer. He can only zip it 8/12 of the way before it gets stuck. Draw and label a number line to show how far Robert can zip his jacket. A, divide and label the number line in thirds. What fraction of the way can he zip his jacket in thirds? And what fraction of Robert's jacket is not zipped? Write your answer in twelfths and thirds. So what we're going to do here is think, okay, if we're making it 1 foot, we're going to make a number line to represent that, right? So what would 1 foot look like? The starting point would be, obviously, 0. Ending point would be 1. We don't need to label feet. It breaks on the first day of winter. He can only zip it 8/12 of the way. So 8/12. 8/12, well, I see 12 as my denominator telling me I need to make 12 different parts. 12 parts, how many lines do I need to draw? 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this would be 1/12. And let's keep going until we get to 8/12. You can pause the video to follow along if you need to, if you want to do this on your board. 7/12. Here's 8/12. This is where it broke. Okay, so we've done the first part. We've drawn and labeled the number line to show where Robert can zip his jacket to. The next part says divide and label this same number line into thirds. What fraction of the way can he zip his jacket in thirds? So if we were splitting it into thirds, we can make a number line underneath this that's the same size. We just want to make sure that we're splitting it up evenly. Okay. Okay, this is 0. Would be 0/3. This would be 1/3, right? 1/3 right over here. This would be 2/3. And this right here would be 3/3. 1 whole. Let me write it underneath just so it's in the same spot. Okay. What fraction here is equivalent to 8/12? What fraction of the way can he zip up his jacket in thirds? Well, look at where 8/12 is in relation to this fraction on the number line. They're in the same spot. So if they're the same spot, we know that they are equal or equivalent. So how many thirds of the way can Robert zip up his jacket? If we're using this number line, he can zip it 2/3 of the way. In part B, what fraction is not zipped? Well, we got to continue counting how many 12ths of the way or how many thirds of the way can he not zip his jacket? Well, I see here, if we count, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 12ths. But it also said to write in thirds. And this is 1/3 of the way that he can't zip his jacket. Do you see how we do that? We can tell that 2/3 and 8/12 are equivalent because they're in the same spot on the number line. Hopefully you guys found this helpful and enjoy the rest of your math lesson. See you guys later.